Last week's video ended with me watching the sunset with some friends at the lighthouse, so that is where this video is starting off. Once the sun had set, all the muzzies came out, so we pretty much went back to the hostel shortly after it got dark. Then I just made a quick little dinner and went to bed. Hello, it is now the next day. It is currently 11:30. I woke up at about 9, had my breakfast, and then I just sat in the common room and made my bracelet. So yeah, here's a little clip of that.
Call me back again tomorrow when you're sober. Signals fading, I got somewhere else to be. I'm an angel 'cause I love you when you're broken. You're the devil, you don't care how I feel. Yeah, I could get used to the magic of your love, but I know it's too good to be true. Yeah, I could get used to the magic of your touch. Yeah, I keep coming back to you. Ah, beep, 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 beep. Ah, beep, 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 beep. If you'd only open up your eyes, see me. I've been waiting there forever, can't you tell? Even love your darkest sides, but you don't need me. You don't need me, only see me as a friend.
And it is looking as good as new, which I'm so happy about. So my arm feels complete again. And I do have like very much of this string left. So if it were to break again, I have the tools to fix it. And if I want to make other bracelets, I can do that as well. But yeah. The plan for today is to go surfing at some point, probably in about like half an hour or so. So I'm just gonna get myself ready for that. I'm gonna put on a shit ton of sunscreen because I got burnt yesterday and that is not fun. So don't want to get more burned, obviously. So I'm just gonna put a shit ton of sunscreen on and also like sunblock my entire face because my nose, I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but like my nose and right under my eyes are also pretty burnt. So that's not ideal, but yeah. Well, sounds great. Someone did come into the room, and like I've mentioned many times before, I find it really awkward filming in front of other people, so once again, I just turned off my camera. I did, however, get ready and left for the beach, where I met up and surfed with the 2 girls I had talked to the previous day. It wasn't the best surf, as the spot we went to was apparently really crowded during that time of the day, and I still found it very difficult to navigate the ocean with that many people around. I did catch some waves, but the majority of the time was mostly just spent paddling out of the way of other people surfing. On my way back from the beach, I took a little snack break in a park, and a pro tip from me to you is to always carry a few snack bars with you everywhere you go. Byron was going to be the last place for me to surf before leaving Australia, so I really just wanted to surf as much as possible while being there. But I was definitely starting to feel it, as I had been going pretty hard these past couple of days. After my little break, I went back to my hostel and made some actual food, and that was the last thing I filmed that day. Okay, so real talk, I do realize I am getting very bad at this whole filming thing. I think I'm like at a point right now where I kind of just want to enjoy the moments instead of having to film them, especially since I am hanging out with a lot more people now than I was at the beginning, and I do still feel very awkward filming in front of others. So I think that's why I'm just like not reaching for my camera as much, but I also kind of want the recordings to have these things to look back on and like be able to relive it, I guess. So yeah, I'm a bit torn, but we'll see what happens from here on. Today is the 11th of January. It is my last full day here in Byron. I am leaving tomorrow afternoon. I've decided not to surf today because I've been surfing for the past 3 days and my body is tired. So I will be taking a chill day today. I will go back to the beach shop because I really like that one. Get some more beads, maybe make another bracelet, and walk through town because this town is so cozy. So I'm just gonna be walking around doing some window shopping, maybe do some actual shopping, who knows. Hopefully not too much, but yeah. And that is the plans for today. So tag along. If I decide to film something that you can tag along on, who knows? I guess we'll find out. I went back to the bead shop, got some beads to make another bracelet, as well as some earrings that I really liked. Afterwards, I went further into town as I was in a bit of a shopping mood that day. I visited a few stores and tried on some things, but I quickly realized that I had gotten a lot more picky and selective about my clothing. But I figured that was a good thing, since I was obviously traveling with limited space in my bag. Alright, so I was just walking back to the hostel and I came across this secondhand shop, so I thought why not go in, and I actually found like a really cute skirt for $15, so I bought that and I'm very happy about it because I don't have any skirts, and I realized that like if I want to go out and look a little more fancy, it would be nice to have a skirt, and now I do. Now I'm gonna go to my hostel because I'm freaking hungry, so I'm gonna get myself some food. See you when I see you. Alright, so I just had my lunch. It was a bit of a weird one. I kind of just took whatever stuff I had left in the fridge. So I got some of the ravioli, vegan sausages, a little bit of like lettuce mix, and a bunch of tomatoes, some guacamole, and ketchup, and called it a meal. I mean, it works. But yeah, I just had that, and then I did a little bit of washing. I could have gone for like a machine wash, but I didn't really have that much stuff. So I felt it was a bit unnecessary to use like a whole machine for like 7 items. So I just washed it in the sink and it's now hanging to hopefully dry, since I will have to pack it all up tomorrow. But yeah, I've just switched into my bikini. I think I'm gonna head down to the beach for a little bit, and then I might just keep wandering around town. So that is my plan for now. For the past 20 minutes. I'm just tanning my front side, I guess you could say. Then I went back up to this like park area, so just like up the beach, and there's like some showers and stuff, so I just rinsed off all the sand, and then I've just been laying here in the park for like 10 minutes tanning my backside. But yeah, I think 30 minutes is enough sun for one day, so I'm gonna reapply some sunscreen on my face, and then I'm gonna put on some clothes and go back to town. I really have to practice walking slower because I'm like speed walking through everything. That's just how I walk, and here life is much more slow paced, so I need to chill. I need to slow down. I need to learn how to slow down, and I think walking is one way of doing that. So I will practice walking slower. But first, sunscreen, because we don't want to get more burned. Did I need another hat? No. Did I want another hat? Yes. So did I get another hat? Yes. I have been eyeing this hat though for the past few days, so I just decided to get it for myself today while I was out shopping because I liked it, so I got it. Don't know what else to say really. I also got a little sticker that I want to put on my water bottle because my water bottle is very black, and the second I put it out into the sun it gets burning warm on the outside at least. So I figured if I put some stickers on it, it won't attract as much sun, if that makes sense. It won't become as hot. because it won't be as dark anymore. That's at least what I'm thinking, what I'm hoping. And there we have it, my own little Byron Bay camper van. Today has been quite a bit over budget. I'm not gonna lie, I have been spending a lot of money, or at least a lot more than I usually do. So I do have like a rough budget estimate of what I would like to spend in a day, which is $100 with like accommodation and everything included. And obviously, since my accommodation here in Byron is very expensive, I very quickly go above that roof. My accommodation alone is $70 a night, which means I only have $30 more each day to do stuff and buy food and everything. I mean, it's possible, sure, but I haven't really been sticking to it that much while I've been here. I have also been very good at not spending a lot of money in the other places I've been, so I felt like I could allow myself to spend a little more. And especially today, I've just like not really thought too much about it. So yeah, I've just treated myself, which has been nice. Obviously, it's not something I'm gonna do every day, because then I think my trip would probably be cut short. But every once in a while, I think it's alright to spend a little more and just enjoy not having to like worry about the money. So that's what I've been doing today, and it's been really nice. Alright, so it's almost 5 o'clock. It seems like pretty much everywhere in town is about to close or have already closed right now. So I'm gonna head back to my hostel. I'm gonna go to Woolies and buy some things for dinner. I am planning on using the oven, since I saw that this hostel also has like a tiny little hidden away oven. So I'm gonna use that. In the spirit of treating myself, I have decided that I will be buying Pepsi Max as well, if they have that. I really just want something cold, like something ice cold to drink, because I've been drinking lukewarm water for the past 4 days, and I'm just tired of drinking lukewarm shit. We have like a water fountain at the hostel, but the water there is not cold, and the water in the tap is not cold. Like, I cannot find cold water anywhere. So I'm gonna buy like a drink and put it in the fridge so it's like properly cold for dinner, and then I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of it. It's gonna be so good. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I will also be happy to inform you guys that I have been practicing walking slowly today. Like, I have to actively think about it, but when I do, I'm able to walk slowly, so good for me. Just got done shopping at Woolies. It ended up being like $16 or $17, I believe, and yeah, back to the hostel, which is right over there. Let's go. So dinner was a fucking disaster, but it was food. I ate it. But yeah, it did not go as planned, not at all. The oven was so fucking slow, and I was just too fucking impatient, so I ended up like boiling the potatoes instead and then trying to pan fry them with the sausages, but I had run out of oil, so everything just kept sticking to the pan, and yeah, no, it wasn't great. But I drenched it in ketchup and then it was fine. And I had my Pepsi Max and it was lovely. I just came back to my room and laid everything out on my bed. I'm gonna try and pack-ish. So this is the state of my bed right now. It is chaos. And I don't even know where to begin. So that should be fun. I do, however, think I'm gonna go for a shower first before packing, because I don't want to deal with this right now, so I'm just gonna do something else instead and then come back to the packing. The shower was amazing. I actually conditioned my hair for once. I've just been using shampoo for the past I don't know how long, but I actually used my conditioner today, so I think my hair is very happy with that. And yeah, now I just have to sort out this mess. I just went out to get my clothes that have been like hanging to dry. And I look up into the sky and there's just like a shit ton of flying foxes just flying. And they just like keep coming. That is so crazy. So I got some footage of that. Check it out. I know I was a bit freaked out when I first got to Byron and saw the flying foxes, but believe it or not, I really grew to love these creatures during my stay here, and I was super excited to see so many of them on my last night. That was so cool. I didn't know they did that. Obviously they do, but like I haven't seen it. That was awesome. What? Going to the farmer's market. Can I have the mango passion fruit ice block? Thank you. That was such a cute little market. I went there quite late. I think I was there about 10:30 and they close at 11, so most places weren't that busy, but it was really nice just walking around in a slow pace and just like enjoying it. They had some music playing as well, so I just bought myself one of those ice lollies. I don't know if that's what it's called, just like frozen fruit steak thing, and just sat down and enjoyed that in the sun. It was awesome. It was really nice. It is now 11:30 and yeah, I'm just sitting in a park. The plan for today, just do stuff until like 5 p.m. when I have to be at the bus stop. No, but I have been eyeing this place for the past couple of days. So they have like a cafe restaurant kind of thing called the Avocado Hut, which is pretty close to my hostel, and it looks really nice. And I've just been walking past it pretty much every day for the past 3 days, wanting to go, but I haven't gone. So I think I'm gonna do that today. So I'm gonna have a little lunch date with myself at the Avocado Hut, and I'm really excited for that. I don't usually go to like restaurants because obviously it's more expensive, but I'm gonna do that today because I really wanted to go, and yeah, it's my last day in Byron, so why the hell not? And I don't really have a lot of food back at the hostel, so I would have had to buy like ingredients anyways, and I don't really want to carry a lot of food items with me, so I'm just gonna go out for lunch. I'm excited about that. Then I think I'm gonna see if I can find like shoelaces somewhere, because I have been looking for or wanting to get one of the hats with like string attached to it, so you can like kind of tie it under your chin, because when it's windy this shit will fly away. But all the ones with like the string that I've found so far, they haven't really been that cute, and this one that I really like, it doesn't have string. So what I'm thinking is if I buy a shoelace, I can just like sew it into the inside of the hat and make my own string, right? And also if I can find like a drawstring clip, so I can just like clip it, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. That would be great. So I think I'm gonna go on a hunt for that, because it is quite windy. After that, I'm probably just gonna head back to the hostel and chill in the common area for a bit before I'm off to Brisbane. place is so cute. The staff is amazing. I just ordered a burger and I'm sitting down drinking some cold water for once. Freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my food. So that was without a doubt one of the best burgers I've ever had. It was so tasty. So I'm really glad I went there, but kind of sad I didn't go there sooner because I would have come back. Maybe that's for the best. I don't know. The staff was also just so nice. But it is like 1 o'clock right now, so I have about 3.5 more hours before I need to get my stuff and head towards the bus station. I do, however, think I'm gonna head back to the hostel and just sit in the common room and do my little bits and pieces, since I do have some projects to work on, I guess. Like, I have small things that needs fixing, and I think I'm just gonna use this time to do that. So that was the wall that I saw some guy working on yesterday. And he finished it. That's so cool. It looks sick. Anyways, I am doing the Fraser tour in 2 days. So I thought I would just call them up and like reconfirm my booking, since I was looking through my emails today and I couldn't find the confirmation email. So I was like, I should probably just call them and like reconfirm, check that everything is in place. So I called them and they said, yes, you are booked onto the tour and you have 2 nights of accommodation after the tour. And I was like, wait a minute. The guy that I booked with said that I would have a night before and a night after the tour, which is what I've been booking and planning everything around, like that information that I would have accommodation before and after. So I was like, is that something you can fix? And they basically just said that you'd have to talk to the travel agency about that. So I looked it up, and the same travel agency is also pretty close to the hostel, so I just went there and talked to the guys. I had to wait for like 15 minutes, but they did sort it out. So instead of 2 nights after, I have 1 night before and 1 night after. So it worked out. And this is your reminder to always call and reconfirm a booking. Because had I not done that, I would have been in Nusa tomorrow without accommodation. And that would have sucked. But yeah, now I can head back to my hostel and chill. It is now 20 past 4, so I'm gonna go and collect my bag and then I'm gonna head to the station. Today's been really good. I've been feeling so productive, just like making phone calls, getting everything sorted. I did a shit ton of sewing, so all of those things are fixed now as well. And yeah, it's just been great. And this is me leaving Byron and heading to Brisbane. So I'm gonna end this vlog here and I will see you when I see you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe or something. I don't know. But I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye. That was a cute little sunset. Sunrise. Let's do that again. Check and see that no one's here. Why is there such a glare on my forehead? Make my way downtown, walking fast, trying not to kill by all these cars. And we're gonna head to the beach. No, we're not. We're not gonna head to the beach. We're gonna head to the oh my god, my brain right now. We're gonna head to the lighthouse.